Here are 7 characteristics about Jesus you just need to know. Jesus had an incredible prayer life. He walked in the Spirit. And my thesis is that Jesus did his work on earth after the divine emptying in the kenosis passage of Philippians 2 through the work of being filled with the Spirit after his baptism. In other words, we don't get a pass by saying Jesus is God. Of course he can do all these things, but we're only human. Rather, Jesus is fully God and fully man, and only did the things he did by walking in step with the Spirit. And in doing so, he provides us with an example to go and do likewise. Next, he was incredibly emotionally intelligent. His willingness to forgive. He says, "Neither do I condemn you. Now go and sin no more." There's so many examples. Next, his willingness to be humble. From Peter to the teachers of the law, Nicodemus, Joseph of Arimathea, who I'm pretty sure are the dissenting votes on those who condemned him in his trial. So many people tried to correct him initially, and then he brought the truth in. Humility. Next is his willingness to suffer in so many different ways. Social, emotional, of course, physical. He was approachable, i.e. he came into our space. Like, he got into Peter's boat. So these are not Jesus's people, they're Peter's people. These are Peter's co-workers, his community, his tribe. And then number 7, the last thing is hope. I cannot find a single story in the Gospels where there isn't a hopeful message in the walkaway or from an encounter with Jesus. Even the hard story of the rich disciple who did everything in the commandments. And Jesus says, "Go and do one more thing. Sell your possessions and give them to the poor and come follow me." And the Bible says that the man walked away sad because he had great wealth. And even in that story, when Peter says to Jesus, "Jesus, how can any of us enter the kingdom of heaven?" Jesus says, with men, it's not possible. With God, all things are possible. See, with Jesus, there's always hope.